what Onyx does that I honestly have never seen any other console do is it allows you to actually put multiple cues on one fader as you move the fader. So as you move it throughout the length of the fader, it changes between those cues. Let's do a quick demonstration. So for this example, I'll just go ahead and I'm going to first stop this cue, select my light, and for this example, let's just go ahead and we will tilt it down to begin. Perfect. Just going to go all the way down. Okay. It's off. Perfect. Gonna record that here on the 10th playback. And I'm gonna store it as an override type fader. So an override type fader in Onyx by default just fades every phase. I bring the fader up and down, the pan tilt, the color, the position, everything fades. But what I can do, which gets interesting, is I can build multiple cues that do different things throughout the length of the fader just by stacking them on this and then enabling the cue blender. So we'll go ahead and second cue, we're going to tilt it up a little. And we're going to turn it on a little. Going to record that. Because my cue list has a box around it, it's selected, I can just hit enter to record. Now we're going to go to our third cue again. Moving it, tilting it up. Perfect. This time we'll go ahead and color it. Perfect. Pull the white out of it. That's semi-beautiful. And we'll go ahead and record that. And then for the big finale, just for fun, we will go ahead, tilt it up all the way, and then give it a little bit of a movement effect. Just a little something. And maybe change it to green, just for fun. Let's record that. Now we'll clear twice once again and show you a bit of the magic of the cue blender. So as I mentioned, the override fader is really simple. Just as we push the fader up, it's going to fade in everything. So you see as I move it up and down, the amount of what it's doing changes. But we'll turn this into the cue blender. So just tap on it, press the settings cog, press cue blender, and then what we're going to see is really cool. Because now, as we move the fader up, first we get into the first cue. If we bring it up a little higher, we get into the second cue. Bring it all the way, and we get the movement. Now what I forgot to do is that cue blenders don't track like regular cue lists. So I didn't store any intensity in that top cue. But what we can still see is this is really great if you're running lights on the fly, especially for worship services. Because you can have a fader that does multiple things. Like here it's moving the light, here it's bringing it up, then it's coloring it. And you're able to just ride that and work with multiple things, multiple parameters. And having this cue do different things throughout the length of the fader means that with less faders, you can get more done, which is always a win in my book.